Hello, Mayor. Welcome back to another SimCity BuildIt speed build. This time, the theme was Winter Wonderland. Now, instead of the usual 2 to 4 hours of actual building, the city that I have created for this theme, I thought I would make a video that is only a few minutes long and just give you the full day to night cycle of the city. So for the next few minutes, I will slowly let you enjoy with a little bit of background music the visuals that are possible in SimCity BuildIt in this winter wonderland that is the Frosty Fjords region. As you can see, I mainly focused on creating a more classic-looking downtown with, on the edge, a few more recent-looking buildings. You can see a few London buildings, but mainly the entire town was made up out of old town residences, and a lot of prizes from previous seasons as well. As for the mountain specialization buildings on the left, I didn't want to go full overboard, so I chose the slightly less dominant additions for this city. Now, aside from a few low residential houses on the front, at the bottom of this video, it slowly builds up to the more higher, I don't want to call them high-rises, but definitely high-density London buildings, and even a few modern buildings in what is probably the downtown area. There's also an ice skating ring over there with a greenhouse behind it, and I like to think that the greenhouse is actually like a pop-up restaurant or a pop-up bar where after you go ice skating you can enjoy some schnapps, maybe a few snacks or an actual meal. Next to it is the Shpaah, because I called this city Shpaah. I'm from Belgium. The town of Shpaah has recently been added to the UNESCO World Heritage List, together with other European spa towns like Bath in the United Kingdom, Baden-Baden in Germany, and a few other cities in the Czech Republic and alike. So as we continue, I don't know if you can spot them, but the Countess's bathhouse and the green bed and, I think it's called the green bed and breakfast, that you can see quite centrally on the right, just before the bridge. I'd like to imagine that that's the old spa building of this town of Shpaah. Behind it you can see an educational building and an astronomy tower, and also the big bonfire is very close to that, but you will see that a little bit better a little bit later in this video when the evening and night sets in. As for the town of Shpaah, in my imagination, of course, I attempted to stay relatively close to the real-life town of Shpaah. A few modifications, however, were made because, you don't want to be completely the same. So let's see. Shpaah is a small town, roughly 1 hour driving from Luxbourg, nestled in the Arthenn Hills. Thanks to a collection of cold mineral springs, which have been attributed healing powers as far back as ancient Rome, many notable personages have visited and enjoyed a sojourn in this valley. The name of the town was coined in the 14th century, and as the town slowly became more well-known, it steadily grew. At some point in the 16th century, the water even began to be bottled and distributed regionally. By the later years of the 17th century, its reputation had grown so much it even started to attract royals. Making it so popular with the other well-to-dos, a casino opened in the late 1830s. The most notable names, however, to ever grace the city of Shpaah are a Russian prince, a British prince, but most of all, the embittered Queen Harriet Anne, who made it her permanent residence in the 1870s to flee the shameless behavior of her infamous husband. Today, the bottled waters have international acclaim, and wellness centers around the world use the name of the town to denote their function, as the word Shpaah itself has become synonymous for treatments to the body in a relaxing environment to improve one's physical and mental health. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. See you next time.